Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are back with episode 5, season 1 of Peaky Blinders. There was a pretty big cliffhanger last week when we watched it.
Well, before I say that, like if you watched last week with us, you may or may not recognize our clothes.
Yeah.
So,
it's probably common on YouTube, but people who binge, right. That's just not our style.
Not our style. We don't normally ever get to watch 2 episodes back to back, but the cards fell right tonight, and here we are. And that would
have been a tough one anyway.
That was a big cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I'm stressed as to how they're going to handle this whole situation.
It's like it's coming to like something's going to blow up. Like the situation between Grace and Tommy is going to blow up. And
something's going to get found out there.
Yeah.
Like, or she's pretty much a mole.
Or the
mole?
inspector. Yeah. Or like the inspector like going against his word. That's going to blow up. There's little side stories. Like we don't really know. Well, so we didn't know about John's wife, that she had been a little wild, but the little that we saw of her, like she was helping. Yeah. So maybe that's nothing. Maybe that's
there's
fine.
Some domestication to her.
Yeah.
So she seems young. They both seem young, but so.
And they both seem happy with the other.
As much as they know. I mean, they don't even know each other.
He literally said, I hope she's at least under 50. That's what he said. So like it could have been.
I missed that part. I heard somebody say 50, but I didn't see the reference.
Yeah, he was just like, and that was like as he was walking up to her on the altar. Like, I hope she's at least under 50.
Okay, this show has some really funny dialogue.
That whole sequence was really funny. Whenever they all bring out the flowers, he was like, "Why y'all looking at me?"
He's like, "Okay, why are they looking at me?"
Or the sequence with them whenever he said he wanted to marry
Lizzie,
and they were all like trying not to laugh. I felt bad for him, but now he seems to be.
We definitely don't like. But it's hard when there's like these really big cliffhangers, and so this is the episode right before the last. We're gonna have to probably have a really big cliffhanger, and we cannot do 3 episodes in one sitting.
There's no way. So we have to wait. Like
oh my gosh! So now we're gonna see what's happening with Freddie. What happens between Campbell and Tommy? What happens between Grace and Tommy? I feel like Tommy just has so many side story relationships. Like
which is why he needs a secretary. So he's probably hoping that she can be.
Well, as much as I like Grace, I think like something about her I like. Like you can't help but like her.
Right. But at the same time, it's like, you know what she's doing. If it was showing her with the inspector and like almost trying to defend Tommy, then you'd think like, oh,
she's kind of almost got there too. So you see, because like the way the inspector would say something about him, and she's like, those are like your words or their words or whatever.
Right, but he's less intelligent, and he was like, that was your word, like you said intelligent. He doesn't want her to call him intelligent.
Yeah.
And then also he said, can you believe these hoodlums or something? And then he would like say, he's like, right, it's crazy, right? It's a sight to see. She's like, yep, it's a sight to see, or something like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I really do think Grace is playing the game more than we think. I think she has such a deep personal like vendetta against whatever's going on, she is like locked in, a little messy, but I think she's playing the game more than we think.
Yeah. I agree. Well, like she's obviously like when it comes like to like a pecking order as far as like who can play what game, like she's obviously like can outsmart John and Arthur like all day.
Oh yeah. Well, and the show obviously likes to put like women in powerful roles.
Yeah.
So we have Aunt Paul, then we had
Paul Smart too.
The Lees.
The Lees.
I don't remember who she was. Like,
I don't remember her name. Well, even Ada. Like Ada is
very strong. Character.
Like a strong character. That's true.
So yeah, Grace isn't stupid by any means. She has business.
Right.
To attend.
He's like, can you help with my adding up?
It's right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Well. So I'm excited to see where this one goes. Hopefully, there was like a little time jump between episode 3 and 4 because she went from being kind of showing to, or not even really showing, to like full on
having a baby.
So maybe that baby, I don't know. We'll see. It feels like it needs to be like the next day.
Yeah, because we need to see where there was a lot of loose ends on that last episode. Been in
jail for 6 months or something.
Gosh.
That would suck.
I wasn't even thinking that.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to find out. Yeah. Because I feel like we need to know something about Grace and Tommy now, not 6 months from now.
I know.
Like, is she still with it? If he still has her along, like, and trusting her with all this information,
then that's like the long game.
Then obviously she is really good at what she's doing, and
which might happen. All right. Well, before we hop in, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Help us grow. If you want to like this type of content, also the full-length reactions are over on our Patreon and early access to future episodes. Want to check us out over there. Otherwise, I'm ready to start.
You're just saying catch you on the next one.
Oh,
that's the ending.
Oh no, yeah, this is that. Okay, here we go.
Who's he gonna be meeting here? Surely it hasn't been a year, and he's gonna go see Freddy.
Meet Freddy.
Or hopefully he's not going to someone else's grave, like new grave, that we didn't know died.
Oh man, I would hate. Yeah.
Right? Like that's how we find out the character died.
89 would that be Daniel, like Danny, the guy that he pretended to shoot, and so they made a grave for him and everything? You think?
Oh wow! I mean, it looks 89 to 19. Do your quick math. 99, 30 years.
That could be him.
Danny. Uh-oh, she's not eating.
Open up, love.
Oh, this is Ada.
I brought more things for you and the baby. Got some fresh eggs and bread. Think of the little one. Babies don't have principles.
Can you imagine being locked in this little room?
Did you speak to her?
She didn't speak back.
Well, did you tell her?
That it wasn't me.
I'll only tell her what I know to be true.
See, she doesn't believe him.
It's the last time I'm going to say this. It wasn't me who shot Freddie Thorne.
Well, he had no reason to lie.
Tommy, I'd ask you to swear on the Bible, but you can't swear on that, can you? Nothing you hold sacred.
But he's never really, in these few episodes, ever really lies, you know?
The new system. Everything in the diary, eh?
The diary.
No, except that.
Black Star. What does that mean?
Black Star Day is the day we take out Billy Kimber and his men.
Oh.
No one knows this.
See, he's trusting her with
family.
Everyone in my family hates me. Why would I tell them?
His brothers. Why would his brothers hate him?
Nobody in Small Earth crept in a pot without the decree of Tommy.
Oh, they're making money on the side somewhere.
I believe. The ringmaster.
Proud I am to say so.
Yeah, well, these here are civilised parts. Man wants to set his stall up with fellas lamping each other. He needs himself a licence.
I tell you what, how about I keep my money and you shove a licence up your back?
No, you don't want to speak to me like that.
And who the bloody hell do you think you are?
My name is Arthur Shelby.
Dad?
What? What?
Thank you. You're a good boy.
I assume they were both dead, his parents.
Bless the Father for these bounties we're about to receive.
Jesus Christ.
Please, woman, let me.
Finish your sandwich and sling your hook.
Pollyanna, I'm a guest of the head of this family, so why don't you maybe tend to your mangle or your scuttle?
The head of the family ain't here.
Uh-oh, he said that right in front of Arthur.
And his dad.
Aye, well, speak of the devil. How are you, son?
Get out.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, son. I'm a changed man.
This family needed you 10 years ago.
Oh, man.
And you walked out on this.
Oh.
Not now. Get out of this house.
Tommy, it's different.
Shut up.
Oh, you shut up.
He, only he.
Arthur Shelby. Never stays where he's not welcome.
His oldest, yeah.
Quite something you become.
10 years?
Has it just been literally 10 years?
Oh, that's sad. That little boy, like,
He's
barely
like-
knows his
he's probably
dad.
thinking, like, who is
Look
that?
at him. He's probably 10.
He's our dad.
Oh, man. See, he's
He's a selfish.
he has a different relationship with his dad, you know?
You calling someone a selfish?
Uh-oh.
It's a bit rich, Tommy. I mean, thanks to you. We're already down a bloody sister.
Thanks to
See
you.
him, Arthur? You want to see him? You go with him.
Man. He misses his dad, you can tell, you know?
Rice.
Taking £5 from petty cash, all right?
We don't have £5 in petty cash.
Then I'll take what we've got.
Count it and leave a receipt. Arthur, there are things in these books I don't understand.
Likewise.
Every week we pay £1, 10 shillings by postal order to a Daniel Owen in London.
Danny Whizbang. Hangs around the pubs in Camden Town Wharf for us.
Uh-oh.
I thought Danny Whizbang was dead.
You thought wrong, didn't you?
But I've seen his grave. He was shot.
That's why I brought it up.
A show to satisfy the wops. Tommy just shot some sheep's brains at him.
He was buried in his grave.
Does he realize he's saying too much?
Grace, you know what's good for you? You don't ask questions about things that don't concern you. Never, right?
He's gonna tell her anyway.
That's for you. Don't tell Tommy I took this.
Oh boy. Don't tell Tom.
Okay.
She's got herself in between too many people too.
I know. Well, he even had that realization like, oh, I'm probably saying too much.
Where did you fight, Dad?
All over, son. All over.
Yeah, all over.
See?
The salvation of Jesus Christ spread his light over me. And as a pilgrim, I come to visit the new world.
Oh, so he did leave.
Where I beheld the future casinos, money factories, son. Look, I've been studying the competition. Their schemes.
That's where he was for 10 years.
Systems.
So I wonder if this is where the brains come from, the dad.
Let's do it. Let's bloody do it.
It would make my heart beam, but I don't want to cause any discord between the brothers. So
He knew what he was doing coming back.
Why don't you talk to Tommy first?
Now, I'm sick of taking orders from him. Tommy's not the only one in the family with an head for business.
Well.
New character.
Mr. Shelby.
Who's asking?
My name's Byrne. A few months ago, a man named Ryan came to this place with a view to buying some goods from you. Mr. Ryan met with an accident. He was shot.
I heard.
He was a man with a quick mouth. I know that.
Oh.
I wondered if he made any enemies in here.
None that I know of.
That's the guy that she shot in the alley?
Oh.
These very dramatic camera angles.
Guns.
And I told him I have none.
Oh yeah, those guys.
He talks a lot when he's drunk. He says the Peaky blinders do have the guns. Robbed from the factory.
Oh no, Danny.
Machine guns and enough bullets of ammunition to hold up God's trousers.
Yep, that sounds like our Danny.
My cousin was shot. I am judge, jury, and executioner. I find you guilty and I pass sentence. You deliver the guns to me, or I deliver death and hell's fury to you and your little tribe of heathens. Am I making myself clear?
He doesn't even seem fazed.
Let me confess something to you, and only to you. I have the guns, but they have become a burden to me. Perhaps it is time to unload that burden for the right price.
Oh.
Something about him is oddly not intimidating.
Right.
Right? But
Right.
oh boy, he's always having to like think on his feet.
Can you deliver him?
With your help, and I want word put out in Ireland that I was not involved.
So I'd be solving a problem for you.
And I'd be winning you that medal. Inspector, since we're getting on so well, can you answer me a question?
Thorn.
Who gave you Freddie Thorne?
As everyone in the city knows, it was you, Mr. Shelby.
He's not. Maybe he's not technically lying because it was through Grace.
It's all there.
Who's he tell? Meet me tomorrow at the
That
whatever.
was way too easy.
We're going to build something with the sun. Something magnificent.
When do we sell that?
Hungry for work, are you?
Yeah.
Ship sails Friday. Meet me at the boxing ring.
Right.
Not gonna be there. The writing on
That's
the
the
wall.
last time he's gonna see him.
Oh, that's sickening. He obviously is not very bright.
He just hopes that it's genuine, but
oh gosh.
Is it Tommy now? Oh, I guess he does.
I'll leave that open.
He's looking for wires.
I'll say, do they have that technology back then?
No.
He's looking for cameras.
On the St. Andrew's bell strikes midnight. 2 IRA men are going to come through that door. When they have what they want, they plan to kill me. It's your job to stop that happening.
Oh my god.
Give me some more warning.
I just got the message myself. You're going to be in that back room. I'm going to be sitting there. When I make a toast...
Oh, they're showing it ahead of time.
Yeah.
That was
you
cool.
Don't shoot, you just point. I'll do the rest.
You killed him.
No, the police want him alive.
Police know about this.
Look, just hold it up.
Oh my god.
Just point. Right. Right, go on.
She's like oh. Okay, sit in that chair and point the gun. Oh my god.
Whenever I make the toast, you come out and point the gun at him.
Give me the cash.
So he says as soon as they get this map from me, they're gonna kill me.
As soon as he has what they want.
Yep.
Do you think we'd let you live? Make your peace, Master Shelby.
We'll go.
Like, obviously they're not gonna kill him. But I don't... Oh, he said when I make a toast, right?
To barmaids, you don't count.
There it is.
Oh! Was she supposed to shoot?
I don't know. I thought she just said point the gun.
He's probably gonna be like, what were you doing?
What's he gonna do? Oh, is he having like some sort of PTSD or something? Oh, this happened to him in war.
Where is she?
Knock him
Where
out.
is she?
Oh, there he goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
I don't even know what's happening. Is he punching him?
Oh, he's smashing him with the spit jar thing.
Oh.
And she just sat there. Why did she shoot the gun?
Well, she has not seen that side to him.
Why did you shoot?
Yeah.
Why did you shoot, Grace?
I didn't know I had it in me like that.
I wonder.
You seen me?
Oh, see.
Oh.
And you've seen me.
Well.
I'm sorry.
Maybe he was only telling her to point.
To scare, like to startle them, maybe?
Well, but also he didn't think she would shoot.
Oh no, here's the police.
You were supposed to come in the 6th time. You were supposed to come in the 6th time!
He's gonna say, well, I lost count.
They refused to surrender. They fought well, they were brave men.
Well, he looks like he was killed by a wild animal. Still, this never happened. They were never here. Who cares?
Get the bodies out of here.
All right, so they're making the lady uncomfortable. I'll leave you two lovebirds to it then, eh?
He knows about her.
Does he though?
Yeah, he said you have your implant or something like that.
But he doesn't know it's
maybe
her.
It's not her. Yeah, maybe that's true.
But there's suspicion that she's a woman. That it's a woman? Wasn't there? Now I'm trying to remember.
First of all, let me say, I had no idea he would involve you in this ugly business. If I had, I never would have let it happen.
He trusts me. Told you that. You didn't believe me.
Sergeant Moss made a report, but because I burnt. He said that when you entered the room, you were embraced.
He's so
Is
nervous.
That your primary concern? An embrace?
No, my concern is for your welfare.
It was me who killed them. I had no control.
Well, one of them.
Living with beasts.
It was the beast that tried to stop me.
What is her past?
I know.
I no longer feel the need to avenge my father.
Oh.
The hatred that I brought here with me is gone. And therefore my reasons for joining the service.
You want to resign?
I think our mission has come to a natural end. I think I know where the guns are hidden.
Oh.
You do? So tell me where.
If I'm right and the guns are found, you have no more business with Thomas Shelby. Is that not so?
Okay.
Our military mission will be over and we can leave the city as we found it.
You see, she's almost protecting him because they experienced that, you know?
You're too good-hearted for this work.
Focuses on that.
Perhaps. So for my sake, will you spare him?
You have my word.
I mean, what does that really mean?
I have found out that the man supposed to be buried is alive.
Oh, in Danny's
Arthur's
grave?
quite transparent. I learned that the funeral was attended only by the brothers. And the grave that they dug was far deeper than your average.
Oh.
Can they fit that many?
To keep out the damp. The guns are buried in that grave.
And tonight we will dig up that grave.
But that map was only exchanged between those now 2 dead men.
But
So-
maybe she put 2 and 2 together, like you'll need to bring a shovel.
No. She probably saw.
The map.
But what I'm saying is,
He'll tie it back to her.
yeah, no one else knew that map.
Loved as a child. Please. So
I feel bad for him.
I'm stretched on your grave, and I'll lie here forever. If your hands were in mine, I'd be sure.
Is it gonna be the guns, you think?
My apple tree, my
Oh, yep, there they are.
It's time we were together.
Well done, boys.
For I smell of the earth.
I think she's gonna disappear. This is the last we're gonna see her.
I am no longer
Oh
your
boy!
superior officer, and you're no longer my
Like, will you marry me? Like this guy.
Therefore, regulations permit me
No way.
to offer you this.
What in the world? I
No
swear, this is. I was joking, but he gives off that vibe.
That was a total. I thought that was a complete joke. She's probably like, "What are you?"
I think we're all feeling the same here,
Like,
Grace.
no, of course not. Look how he's looking at her.
Mr. Campbell.
Oh, I was like, what?
I'm leaving or
You
something.
deserve better.
Did he really think
did he
she was
think?
gonna say yes? Like, maybe he just thinks so highly of himself.
Is it him between us?
Oh, or that.
Is it the beast that dug that grave?
Or do they have
Is
some?
it him?
Oh, that would be even worse.
My resignation will be with you in the morning.
She didn't answer.
Ah, she's leaving. She's not showing up.
What do you mean, not showing up? What?
She said my resignation will be with you in the morning. Pretty much saying like, we can't get married right now, but I'll see you in the morning. Like kind of giving her time to think about it, but I guarantee you she's gone.
Oh, man.
May I ask who gave you my whereabouts?
Mars said you left him last night with a bill for you.
Well, at least we got to say goodbye, son.
Oh, man.
How could you do this to us?
Do what, son?
All that stuff you said about
Was all that money blown?
in Atlantic City.
Well, if the truth be told, I'm not so acquainted with that promised land as I had thee believe.
Now you give me back my money.
Do not despise the thief who steals to satisfy his starvation. That's in the Holy Bible, son. And I have starved for so very long. So fare thee well, son.
Man.
I waited for you.
He has no no heart.
You're reading with a magnifying glass.
Where's your father?
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's frishing away the 500 you took from us and put into his thieving, graping hands. How dare you do something like that without talking to Thomas or me?
He just had like blind faith in his own dad.
No. But you're gonna tell him.
Those guns that we dug up will never be used to murder the innocent or usurp the status quo. But even though we have solved a crime, we have as yet failed to punish the criminal. This man who dug this grave.
Oh my gosh! Now he's
out.
Dug his own.
See, it's all he has a personal vendetta now because of Grace. She's gonna we'll see if she tells him. Maybe she'll fess up.
I'm gonna have to lie low for a while.
Why?
I lost my bargaining power. This copper is just me and him now. When I get back, I'm gonna tell you some things.
Harry said the police are already in Digbeth.
Yeah.
You took a chance coming here. Why?
The police are in the line, Tommy.
Come with me.
She's protecting him.
Maybe she's gonna go to his house, or he's gonna go to her house. Oh, Tommy's not gonna be there, nor is Grace.
That's gonna make him. He's gonna ask about her.
I'm looking for Thomas Shelby.
They're like, who? We've never heard of him. Huh?
Never heard of him.
Why can I call this show?
That's the second thing in a row.
He left with the barmaid. He left for Grace.
He might just shoot out of.
I think they were going to her place.
Oh my gosh! Why would you say that? Why would you say
Well, that's where you think he's taking her. She's taking him.
That's where I said they were going, but surely.
Don't understand, sir. We should find the barmaid and see.
Call it off.
What does he think?
This is getting messy for sure.
But do you think it would end up in her also going to jail, and he doesn't want that?
When the trouble dies down, I'll go.
Something's troubling her.
Well, she feels guilty, maybe.
Die down, you think?
A little bit.
Late, I'd say.
Oh.
So not until the morning then.
Yes, I'd say I'll be here till morning.
Oh, and a little smile. Okay. They're trying to hide their poker face.
I know you like to be asked properly. Grace, can I have this dance?
You know, if like he did know about her, maybe at this point he's like almost forgiven her for it. If he had any inkling.
After that scene, or what?
They had to get. Oh.
Oh, wait, now he's a stalker.
Okay, but what if he knows that Mr. Campbell would want to be looking? Is that thinking too big, too far ahead?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
At this point, I don't know how deep this knowledge goes.
Yeah. So is this the first time they've been together since that one kiss in the Catholic church?
Yes. Well, she's definitely committed to her role. Whatever that may be now.
Well, you think about it, like she's officially resigned, so now this is all by her own.
Right?
Are you okay?
I don't hear the shovels against the wall.
Oh.
Oh.
He slept.
What shovels?
She's like, what?
She's like, huh?
This might be the only time he's ever.
Help you with what?
With everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah. See, he.
Fucking alive. Business.
That's what he was
He's
missing.
never had somebody to like.
I found you.
Oh no.
Oh.
And you found me.
She's gonna feel some sort of guilt.
I'm like, no.
Is that a jump rope?
He's gonna hang himself.
Oh my god.
No. Somebody find him.
I know. He's like a kid. He is.
Oh no. I don't want it to end that way. Nobody even knows where he is.
That's how hurt he is.
No.
Oh, man.
Is it gonna hold? No. Come on. Oh.
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 My God.
Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
Send a telegram to Mr. Churchill.
Oh, did he receive the call or make a call?
Very good news.
I know, right?
Tell him the business I came to attend to is now complete. I'll be leaving the city.
Oh, okay.
One
oh no.
I need to tidy up first.
Oh, what is
Just
it?
go away.
Oh man, he understands why too.
Should have used a gun.
Are you laughing at me, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just when things are starting to go right, Arthur, you try and do this.
He's gonna show him his importance, you know?
Your name on a business card.
Shelby Brothers Limited. Arthur Shelby, associate bookmaker.
I just had them picked up from the printers this morning. You were one of 3 shareholders. Me, you, John.
Yeah, show him his importance, you know? That's what he needs.
But the thing is, well, me and John, we quite fancy splitting your share, so just next time, use a gun, man.
I don't know.
What day is
she gonna
it?
be around in
I
here
need some
now?
information.
Oh, and they're a legal business now.
Right. I'm just waiting for the Grace reveal. This may be a last episode. Unless something crazy happens, like...
Yeah, I don't know.
This light.
Maybe she's like, he's going to bring her to the business. Is that where it ends? Huh. Is there another episode? Okay.
It says next episode.
Well, let me make sure
but it could be like
jump to
episode or season 2.
That's episode 5. It felt like a finale. No, there's 6.
There's one more. So we're going to see.
He said one more thing
Where's
to tidy
Grace,
up.
and we're going to see what the cop has to tidy up. Oh, gosh.
Like, is he going to try to sabotage like the whole operation?
No. Operation?
Well, like,
there is no more operation. I
anything-
think he's going
anything
to
to hurt
sabotage
Shelby.
Grace to Tommy. He's going to sabotage
He's
the
gonna,
relationship.
he's gonna go tell Tommy that
She's been working for me
this
the whole time.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh, I can't take it.
But I'm surprised.
Like, how many scenes did I call in this episode?
Yeah,
Will
like,
you marry me?
The
oh
Will You
my
Marry
God.
Me was out of left field, and
It
then
was totally
him
out of
hanging
left field.
himself, and
Like, I was being dramatic when I said marry me because I thought he was gonna like profess his like
his
love for
right?
her.
He was kind of giving that vibe.
But like straight to the ring where she's like, okay. How sad.
I know. Yeah, I don't
odd.
know.
I think he's just kind of been odd.
Well, he's a loose. He's kind of just all over the place. I think he hates. So he already hated that Tommy kept getting the better of him, was outsmarting him.
Yeah.
Because he was
It
mad.
gave him
He's
like a power complex too.
He was mad. Like, yes, he keeps winning. Like he keeps getting what he wants. Like he keeps getting tipped off and getting his medal.
kept
to his word.
His word.
But he didn't like that. He's like, I have to just sit back and not do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So when he started going against his word and got Freddie Thorne and
Who's still sitting in jail. We haven't even seen him this episode.
So that's the only thing that wasn't resolved. And I guess Ada's still, they're probably still mad at Tommy for it.
In her
but
feels, yeah.
Yeah. So he's just mad. So then the icing on the cake or the salt in the wound, whatever you want to use, is that.
Too totally different.
Oh.
But no,
what makes
same.
things worse
Yeah.
is that she is like falling for Tommy, the one guy who keeps winning.
And like we see her as this character that has come in and like revived him.
Yeah.
Like has saved him. And so like we want that. Like, cause like deep down Tommy is such a good guy.
Yeah.
It's funny how shows make you root for people like this, but
he hasn't done anything.
The worst we've seen is like when that guy in the bar, and he even felt like an animal for that.
Right, but even early in the season, he attacked the Lee brothers.
Oh, that's right.
But that was all a ploy.
Yeah,
it was all by design.
Right.
But if there's not a reason for it, he's not just like he's natural for just like what's the word, like violence. He doesn't just seek violence,
right?
For the sake of
not
seeking
that
violence.
we've seen.
Right, but at war a little bit, he uses his smarts to move up.
So now it kind of makes you a little worried as to like what's coming next episode in the reveal. I feel like there is going to have to be a reveal.
Right, he's gonna say who she is, and then he might get angry, and then maybe we see a crazy version of him.
It's sad because I like what she has done for him.
For him, right? I know.
Personally, like in his personal.
Well,
matters.
like from the inspectors. It's like, if I can't have her, then nobody can have her.
That's how he is. And like to think that he could just propose to her out of the blue, and him thinking like there was this connection between them. Like, what is up with that guy?
Well, but he even said, you don't have to love me back. You just have to like agree
that we're
like-minded. So I don't know. Maybe he knows that she doesn't. I don't know.
Like I said, odd. I feel like he has like a control and power complex about him.
In the very beginning, like episode 1 or whatever, or 2 or whenever they introduced her, he was even like, I've always treated you like a daughter, or something like your parents were near and dear. So it made you think that he had like a father,
like a fatherly.
But pretty soon he like would hold her, and she would.
Yeah, she's like, eh.
But you don't think, because he's like a lot older, but then yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't think he'd propose, but
weird. What else?
That was crazy. So yeah. Everything's kind of resolved. Well, I guess we haven't heard anything from Billy Kimber in a while, and I guess the whole but he had a date marked.
Right, the Black Star.
They're gonna take him down.
Did we see that date? Or we didn't, right?
I don't know. So everything's like fine. I don't know what the whole bringing in the dad meant. If he's gonna come back into the picture. Like, why?
I don't think so. I think it was just like a whole buildup of like a character development for Arthur.
Maybe. And to just show us like the history of their
dilemma with him.
Of their parents. Like, he does have smarts. Well, Polly told him, like, I see like your mom and your dad fighting.
Let her win.
Yeah,
remember
let
when
her
she
win.
Said that?
Because his dad's smart, but he's heartless and he's a thief and all this other stuff. Tommy has that, but he has a heart.
Yeah.
Because he takes care of people. And,
you're right. You're right. So now
he has like dad. From his mother's side. I don't know if we'll see the mom though.
But you saw the name of the business. It was it was Shelby Brothers Limited.
Right. What was it before? Was that what it?
But you remember when the dad brought the paper? What was it called? Remember the dad brought the paper and he was going to create the casino?
Shelby
Brothers or something? Was it Shelby Brothers?
Man, I don't remember now.
Anyways.
But then also whenever he offered her the job, was it Shelby Brothers Unlimited?
Limited.
I mean, sorry, Shelby Brothers Limited?
Yes, it was.
When
Tommy brought the business to her.
Okay, so that's the.
But I don't think it was this episode. I think it was actually last.
Oh, okay, but
I think.
Or with the dad, yeah, I think it was the last episode. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Anyway, never mind. I think the dad did have a different name to his company.
Yeah.
That he was pretending to have. Poor guy.
Man, and he knew. Well, I don't know if he knew, because I mean, 10 years, a lot can happen. Like, we're gonna say Arthur's probably like 37.
Right.
So 10 years ago, 27, and Tommy was probably 20. He was, probably what like John is now, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
And John was 10, and John, you can tell that like nobody likes him except for Arthur.
Right.
And then the little boy is just curious.
Well, everybody just kind of like trusts Tommy's
judgment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur does too, but a little bit more apprehensively.
Well, because he's an older brother. He doesn't want to have to answer to him.
He even said,
even though he knows.
Yeah. He even said Tommy sometimes helps me with the business. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, I really like this show.
It's a good show.
I really like it.
I'm liking it. And the funny thing is,
I like the characters. I like the dialogue. I like the writing in it. It's very good.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy to me how, because like I said in the earlier episodes, like I had started the show a long time ago, and there's like bits and pieces that look familiar, but like storyline, I don't like, none of it is. I don't know where anything's going. So maybe I didn't get this far.
I can't believe I never watched it. Glad I hadn't, because now, but
it's good. It's good.
Anyway.
All the acting is great. A lot of tension. Yeah, I like it a lot. Well, that's all we got. We got one more episode till the finale of season 1. Wow. Which this felt like a finale. So
it did. I'm like,
there's a whole other hour episode.
Oh gosh, is it an hour?
Yeah, well, I'm almost 54 minutes. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen then. But
nervous.
Until then, please consider subscribing to our channel. And like I mentioned earlier, on our Patreon, we have early access and full reactions to all of these shows. If you want to jump ahead and check out next week's episode. Before we do. Yeah. But yeah, that's all we got, guys. Next week's finale. So until then, we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.